MEC of Finance, Mr. Jeffrey Makubo, has finally released the highly anticipated budget speech for the current year up until 2017, leaving a whole lot of people with mixed emotions, painting a very bittersweet financial plan and year for Joburg residences and their future. For the 2016-2017 financial year, the city's budget is standing at 54.8 billion rands, with a strong emphasis on the development of roads and infrastructure to promote social cohesion.
We have delivered cash of 4.9 billion in 2014-15, which is 6 times what it was in 2010-2011, and consistently kept high cash balances averaging 5 billion per year over the last 3 years. We delivered capital expenditure that is more than tripled from 3.2 billion in 2011-2012 to a record 10.1 billion in 2014-2015, making us the highest capital spender, sub-national capital spender after KwaZulu-Natal. The city has increased spending on capital expenditure and infrastructure, and has paid this infrastructure from our own sources, which contributed 30% to total expenditure in 2015. Strong cash balances have helped the city fund larger part of the capex, minimizing city's exposure in increasing the debt burden. Finally, we are recognized as having a strong revenue growth that's supported by a broad tax base. So Joburg, the city of Johannesburg, Muchepa, is the largest South African city in terms of budget size. No one comes near.
And while some news regarding Johannesburg's financial situation was applauded, other political parties had this to say.
If you really look at one thing that they fail to really understand, government is not about self-praising. Government is about service to communities. It's about service to civil society. What we've listened to, it's about just really boasting. When this country's economy is suffering, when unemployment is getting out of hand.
We call it a people's plan, a people's budget, precisely to ensure that it talks to the people, it talks to the need of the people. Community-based planning, community-based budgeting. There's no point in sitting in offices and think what the people want. We go to the people and say, what do you want? But you must understand that development is iterative. You go to school, when you finish school, you want a car. You want a job, you want a car, you want a house. So every time you want to be better than yesterday. And we are alive to that fact that development is not finite. So as we allocate, we deal with the bare minimum, but we know that the bare minimum is not enough. Then we have to go back. But you can't do it in 1 year. We need to sequence it over time.
I'm Riley Sakanipo Sakwe for Joburg Today.